When I went to heaven, I saw him sit on the throne like this. Listen, to cut this long story short. And I'm in my room and I'm taken to heaven. And I see him on the throne. And he was standing like this with his arms stretched, facing back like this. I could see the back only. And seeing the sinews of the muscles as it were muscles made of light. And the angels would fly into his armpits and come out the other and do swirls around him. And I could hear, listen, music made by wings. You think they are instruments, but you realize when they change form, a problem happens. It's like a tune is produced. Then I realized the music was not from instruments, it was from wings that were flying into him. And I heard a voice, behold, the real form, the real manifestation of God in his glorified form. And I'm standing there. I felt to run from there. It's like my flesh is jumping out, running away from my own bones. I was pushed back into my room and I hit the wall. I'm talking about physically. I hit the wall physically. Whether when I approached him I was in the flesh, I don't know. I just know when he turned around, I looked into his face and it was just light. And you could see light disappearing from his eyes. And it's as though you can walk into his eyes miles and miles and miles and swim in the crystal blue. Like water, but solid. And you could hear love. You know, I did not say see. Hear love. And as I hit the back there, I remember I took the duvet and went like this. And I'm talking about physically here. And he started running. It's like I saw light coming from where I was in the throne of God. And I'm thinking, this is a vision. When it arrived near the window, it turned into a face of God. I remember I just took the duvet, covered myself like this. As I covered myself, I could hear the brushing of his face again as the duvet, as if it was like beard. Do you understand where you hear a movement? And I'm just like that. When it finished, I remained there for 15 minutes, just in case, for good measure. I knew he had gone, but I needed to be safe. Remained like this, then with one eye. You know, have you ever watched a horror movie and you go like, you know you are still seeing, but you feel protected. I put the hand down like this. From there, I was filled with the fear of God. But fear is not fear, it's awe. That if God says a thing, Uebert Angel is following. Listen to me.